I've always found that when I'm learning something new, the more parts of my brain I engage and the more parts of my body I use, the more reliable my memory is. So let's take this approach with the unit circle. As we work our way around the unit circle, learning the common angles and their radian measures, let's put our hands to work. Notice that in the first quadrant, we have 5 angles to learn. Since most people have 5 fingers, let's label the fingers of our left hands to match those angles. So the left thumb becomes 0 degrees, 0 pi. The left pointy, 30 degrees, pi over 6. The left big finger, 45 degrees, and pi over 4. The left ring finger is 60 degrees, or pi over 3. And finally, the left pinky is 90 degrees, or pi over 2. Now, to add some silliness to help make it stick, you can adapt the song Frere Jacques to say, "Where is Thumbkin?" but unit circle-wise. So you'd start out with left hand thumbkin, 0 degrees, 0 degrees, on a unit circle, 0 pi, 0 pi. Left hand pointy, 30 degrees, 30 degrees, on a unit circle, pi over 6, pi over 6. Left hand big boy, 45 degrees, 45 degrees, on a unit circle, pi over 4, pi over 4. Left hand ring finger, 60 degrees, 60 degrees, on a unit circle, pi over 3, pi over 3. Left hand pinky, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, on a unit circle, pi over 2, pi over 2. So that was just the first quadrant. But don't go away, I promise I won't sing anymore. The second quadrant can be modeled using your right hand. Now we've already labeled our left pinky 90 degrees, but for continuity's sake and to be fair to all fingers, we can go ahead and relabel our right pinky 90 degrees as well. And 90 degrees, of course, is pi over 2. Then our right ring finger would be 120 degrees and 2 pi over 3. The right big finger would be 135 degrees, or 3 pi over 4. Right index finger, or right pointy, 150 degrees, and 5 pi over 6. And finally, your right thumbkin, 180 degrees, or pi. So once you've mentally sung the right hand pinky 90 degrees part of the song to yourself, we're ready to move on to quadrant 3. Now the third quadrant requires you to be a bit of a contortionist. You're going to have to orient your right palm so that your thumb is the 180 degrees and pi. Then your right index finger becomes 210 degrees and 7 pi over 6. Your right big boy is 225 and 5 pi over 4. Right ring finger is 240 degrees and 4 pi over 3. And finally, your right palm pinky is 270 degrees and 3 pi over 2. So when you mentally sing this part of the song in the third quadrant, it's right palm thumbkin, 180 degrees, on a unit circle, pi, and so forth. Finally, for the fourth quadrant, we have our left palm pinky at 270 degrees, 3 pi over 2. Our left palm ring finger is 300 degrees, and 5 pi over 3. Left big boy, 315 degrees, and 7 pi over 4. Left palm pointy, 330 degrees, 11 pi over 6. And finally, our left palm thumbkin is 360 degrees and 2 pi. I hope you've enjoyed this hands-on, messy, musical approach to learning the unit circle. For more hands-on real-world activities, please visit sistree.com.